session. So please let me know if there's any problem with my shared file. I'm going to share my painting file and hope you can see it. All right. Okay. Hello, everyone. Can you see my file? All right. Anyone?
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay. I know we still have some time, but we are going to warm up here. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here today. We have maybe a little bit time to wrap up the session, and I want to give you a special kind of greetings, you know, as this is the end of semester. So this is the period of chaos, right? Chaos means it's really crazy. Right now, it's a crazy time. So everyone's so busy and all the things seems to tied up together, confused, exhausted, right? But at this time, to me, this is really the time of creativity. So I titled my session, Chaos and Creativity. And I hope to share my insights about how to turn chaos into creativity with you here today. Okay, and I hope in the winter break, you can also turn your winter holidays into something really creative. You can do some creative artworks. You can do some creative writing. You can do some creative traveling if the COVID-19 is under control, right? Okay, no matter where we are, try to be creative and try to live, you know, right this moment. Try to seize the moment, try to be here, be at this moment, and try to be true to ourselves. Okay, so this is something I want to share with you. So in terms of chaos and creativity, I'm going to share with you here. This is my desk. If you walk into my office, you'll see this. A normal day, when I walked into my office, I will sit down here and decide if I'm going to start my work right away. But typically, guess what I did? Most of the time, I cannot resist temptation. So I will start doing a little bit painting to start the day. So these are like every day, you know, my day is being recorded here. It's kind of like my visual diary. I can look at this tabletop, you know, I look at all these tiny pictures, and they really showed how I feel on that particular day. What's my feelings? What's my emotions? You know, it's just like every day just being captured here in an interesting picture. Sometimes it's very abstract. As you can see, look at those red and yellow ones, Okay, they are very warm. Actually, I did them recently, like maybe a week ago. I think that day I felt I was quite low in energy. You know, my energy was quite low. You know, I wasn't that happy, you know, that day, kind of a little bit down or tired. So that day I felt like I should get away from my blues, because as you can see, predominantly I played with my blue, and I did almost the whole semester. I used blue to do all kinds of paintings, to experiment, to play with it. So that day I decided to start something warm. So I picked the red and yellow, and that's what happened. As you can see, it really brightens my day, right? Okay, so this is my day, how I started. I want to show you quickly the new experiment I did this semester. This is acrylic on wood. This is a coaster. Basically, you can use it. You can put your a glass of water or a cup of coffee, you know, on top of it. So it's a coaster to hold your cup. So I did this. This is without brush. So I did not use any painting brush. Basically, I just pour the acrylic paint onto the wooden board. And then I let the different colors to flow together. I tilted my board and try to let the color mix and flow and without doing any brushing. Okay, so it turned out something like, what do you think? What do you see in this picture? Hello, guys. What do you see? Do you see anything? Make you think of anything? Can anyone give me a little bit response, please? What do you see?
Ocean.
Yes, like ocean. To me, yes, lots of ocean. Yeah, I love ocean. Ocean, cosmos, or maybe a picture from the universe, right? Looking down onto our Earth. It's like a universe. Yeah, okay. So this is the second one I play with pouring acrylic, pouring acrylic. This one I used a little bit like wooden stick, the sharpened wooden stick. I use the wooden stick to do those circling spiral kind of texture. I play with gold and light blue and navy blue or the deep blue. Yeah, the two blues and plus gold. And do you see anything? Do you see anything interesting in this picture? Can you see anything? I quite like this one. This is my second exercise, my second pouring acrylic. Can anyone see anything interesting in the picture? Nobody? Do you see a puppy? A little dog? Somehow a small animal? The light blue? Does it look like a tiny dog? A puppy? To me, it seems like a puppy, a cute puppy, the light blue. And then the golds in the center, above the puppy, I see a golden mask, halfway the mask. It's a face. Yeah, so to me, to the left, you see like a golden leaf. Yeah, so this to me is also a very interesting picture. Okay, I'm just going to show you what did I played as time goes by. So what I did this semester. So as you can see from the first two, I start to make things complicated. Can you see like more colors, more blending together and more flowing, more lines and more shapes. And the bottom right one, I try to simplify it to make it as simple as possible. And I even minimize the use of the gold. And diagonally, you see these two, I add even the bronze. Besides gold, I played with bronze. So you see more metal color, metallic colors. Okay, let me see my next one. Okay, somehow my PPT seems, okay, hold on a second. Let me see. Okay, here I'm going to show you the two circle ones. Actually, I encouraged my daughter. She's 14 years old and junior high, and she was preparing for her test. And I said, okay, forget about your test and just play with me together. So she played on those two. That's her very first experiments. So she, as you can see, she used the wooden stick, the sharpened wooden stick, to make those pointed shapes. Yeah, and the square one down the bottom, that's my work. Okay, so we've been playing with complicated shapes. Okay, this is a different one. I try to use blue as the dominant color and golds just as decorative. And you can see kind of like flower kind of image. Can you see? Okay, okay. This one I thought is quite interesting, but I don't know if you can see it. Can anyone see anything? You can use your wildest imagination. It doesn't matter what you see. There's never correct answer to all these questions. So anyone see anything interesting in this? Or somehow it might be something? I quite like this one, even nowadays. To me, I see a face. Can you see a boy's face or maybe a girl's face in the center? And then he or she has this, flying hairs, or something like a hat, a crazy hat. Yeah, and she may be blowing something, so you'll see something out of her mouth. So to me, this is a fun picture. Yeah, it's something very playful. Okay. One, as you can see, I use the dark blue and I use gold and bronze and silver. And this is the one I tried silver. So you see three metallic colors and then plus blue. And the dominant color is still blue, but I play with different kind of colors. As you can see in the center, I like those organic shapes. It seems like some kind of birds, they can fly. Or some mysterious people are dancing around or hugging each other or playing with different kinds of animals. And down the bottom, abstract landscape like mountains, rivers, valleys, or maybe desert. Okay, so in terms of these kind of abstract painting, you can reiterate it, no matter which way you want it to go. Yeah, you can interpret it the way you want it. And this one, I like it too. When I play with this one, I know I'm not going to use the dark blue. I'm just going to use the light blue, the baby blue, and see how it goes. And I thought I'm going to introduce just a little bit golds into this this experiment and see how it goes. So as I turn the wood, the bottom, the color flows and I get these interesting golden lines and they become some abstract shapes. And as you can see, it seems like not flat in the center. What happened was actually that day I used the coffee tree branch to do all these abstract line kind of painting. I used the tree branch to paint this one. So what happened was accidentally my tree branch fell onto this coaster, so it left a mark. So at first I was like, oh no, it's a mistake. And then I thought, no big deal. I'm just going to embrace this accident. This is a beautiful accident. So I actually even did some extra print, like put the coffee tree branch onto some other corners to make the imperfectness and to make it work. Okay, so this is another experiment with three blues and a little bit gold to see the abstract lines flowing. Okay, as you can see, some other. Here I use the blowing technique. So basically I just blow the air onto my piece and let the color flow. So some of the bottom light blue will show up. It becomes like wave-like or maybe petal flower-like. It's quite interesting. I want to show you this one. I really, really like this one. Can anyone give me a little bit of feedback on this one? This is by far one of my favorite. Can you think of anything or can you see anything? Anything? Anything interesting? Yes? Anyone? Can you see anything?
A witch.
A witch, yes. A witch, maybe 2, 3. Maybe monsters, right? Witch, monsters, and some mysterious animals. Some kind of like cow-like, or maybe rabbit-like, or maybe combined with elephant or something flying. Yeah, there are so many organic shapes here, or maybe even human figure. Like here, it could be a human, kind of like, intertwined here. Yeah, so this is a very, very organic painting. I really like this one. Actually, it's really mysterious and mystical. And it's also has many layers of meaning. You can interpret, whatever you want. And the most interesting thing is actually because this is every one of these paintings, you can turn them around to any angle to take a look. Okay, so you'll see different shapes. Okay, this one actually is not at the right angle. If you can tilt your head to the right, you might see the bull, huh? Yeah, the cow, the bull, yeah, fighting. Okay, I like this one as well. Yeah. Okay, so here I'm going to show you, because actually it's 20. Okay, I'm going to show you some of the warm paintings. This is the ones I mentioned early, recently, maybe a week, 2 weeks ago. I felt low energy, and I start to do some warm colored painting. If you turn your head to the right a little bit, you'll see the top left one. This one. Can you see a face? Because I didn't have time to turn this painting around. It should be turned to the left 90 degree. So you'll see here, if you turn your head to the right, you'll see here, there's a face here. So this is the head, and here's the nose, here's the eye, okay, lip, chin, okay, so a face here. Others, I didn't do anything really detailed. It's just like a mood, you know, light, shadow, mood, okay, okay. Here, I quite like the here. I don't know if you can see. Can anyone tell me what do you see here? The top right corner. Do you see anything interesting? When I painted, I had no idea what I'm going to come out, you know, what's going to come out. What am I going to paint? I didn't perceive, you know, what I'm going to do, but I just let my paint, you know, flow, or let my paintbrush go wherever it wanted. And here, to me, eventually, as I turned, I see like a naughty, this is like a naughty dog to me, a very happy one. This is a naughty dog. So this is the face, ear, neck, back, belly, feet, and the tail. Okay. And to me, here's like a tiny house, you know, maybe the dog's, you know, eager to go back. Okay. And to me here, it could be a rabbit, a bunny running towards there. And here could be the bushes. Yeah. Anyway, so I play with all these blocks and try to see if I can put them together and to form new meanings and come up a new story. So maybe I will experiment this with my students next semester. Okay, now I want to show you here. Okay, I did a series of swan. I did maybe 20 different kinds of swan, and 2 of swans being given away to my 2 female friends, and they liked the swans so much. Actually, 3 of them were given away. Yeah, so swan is something I really like. It's kind of like an icon. I like to work with it. And I want to show you these 3, okay? I did this one morning when I walked into my office. So here, I start from here, the bottom right one. So it's kind of like the waves. But if you look at the other way, it looks like the flower petals. And then this is to me a flower here, or a lotus flower. And this can be some even more abstract flowers, you know, flowers or water, or the buds of the flower. So I really like this one. Okay. Okay. And then next day I keep play with it. You'll see my patterns getting more complicated and even more abstract. Okay, so that's the swan I really liked. Okay, and I play with more swan, and the swan kind of melted with the background. Try not to be so detailed. Okay, so here are some of the swans I did. Okay, here I think maybe I put this one already. Okay, so that's the close-up of that. Maybe the wave, ocean wave, or the river, the valley. Okay, that's my flower down the left bottom. Okay, more abstract flowers. Okay, I like this one. I don't know if you guys can see. To me, top here, the top center seems like birds flying or phoenix. Yeah, It's quite energetic, and this could be the wings or the feather, the wind. Yes, I really like this one. I hope you like it as well. Okay, I'm going to show you some of the watercolors I did. Previously, I showed you they are all the acrylic on wood. And right now, this is the watercolor on paper. But it's not watercolor paper. If you're interested, I can show you some other time what kind of paper I did. This piece, can you see anything? Can anyone give me a little bit of feedback? There's a designer who wants to buy this painting. Yeah, so she asked me how much I'm going to price it. And I couldn't give a price because this is not something I can do very well. Yeah, but I like this sheet as well. I like this piece very much. Can anyone feel anything or see anything in this one? No? Do you see any animal? Or do you see any figure, people? Anyone? You guys are too shy. Okay. To me, this could be a horse, orange or red horse. And this could be a rider. So the head, the body. Okay, so he's riding the horse. Or maybe this is a second horse in blue and he's riding it. Or maybe he's the second horse. He's the horseman. Okay, so to me, this is a very interesting piece because you have so many different ways to understand it and you can make up your own story. I like the energy created by the blue and red and orange. Okay. Okay. This one's very straightforward. This is just a warm-up exercise. I like to do dancers, but this one is not a very successful one, but I show you anyway. Okay, so I try not to be so detailed, but this one somehow still too much details. Okay, I'm gonna let it go. Okay, I'm gonna show you a little bit more abstract ones. This piece, I only try to play with two colors, blue and green. And basically, green is a very tough color to play. Green is very, very tough to use. If you ask any painters, we usually say green is no good or green is a tough one. Okay, so I try to play with green and blue. Okay, this is another try, green and blue, how to make the color sing, how to make the color dance together, how to make some meaning through abstract shapes. Okay, and this is a painting I'm just trying to use blue with one blue or different layers of blue, lightness, darkness, contrast. How am I going to express emotions and stories? This is another blue, different blues, flowers. Okay, and here's another blue, blue and purple. I always love purple, so lots of time I did lots of purples, and this is an abstract purple trying to play with. Okay, I'm gonna show you. This is actually where everything started. As you can see here, maybe the date. September the 22nd, I think that's the day I start painting again. And I started from this cat. Yeah, so I try to loosen up a little bit. It's a cute cat. As you can see, the painting's not as good as it should be, but it's okay. It's a good start. Okay, and then the second day, I did this one. This one's not as successful as I wanted, but it's okay. It's okay. You can see I loosed up again. I try to relax more in this one and just play with color, red, orange, blue, purple, and yellow. Yeah, just play with it and have some fun. Okay, and this one, the third day, as you can see, this one I shared with you in the beginning of the semester. I'm sure you still remember this one. So from the beginning to here, on the third day, I finally painted something I quite liked. Even nowadays, I still like this piece. I'm going to show you one piece I really, really enjoyed. Okay, so as you can see, it's already October, right? October, I did this piece, but take a look. I'm going to show you a series of this piece. Okay, okay. Okay. How come it didn't go? Can you see? You can still see, right? Okay. If you cannot see the PPT, let me know. Okay. I'm going to show you pieces. So as you can see, this is the whole piece. My complete piece is like this. What I showed you before and after, these are all parts of it, pieces of the complete piece. They are the partial shots. Interesting piece, like this one, you can focus on different parts and take another picture and make a different composition whenever you like. So I did lots of interesting cropping, different new composition from this piece. So this is a complete piece, and this is the partial of that. And I really like lots of these. And they are soft, gentle, and really, really like whispering. It's like a soul whispering. I really like it. And the light blue, the light red, you know, the light yellow, they just worked like magic. I don't know how you feel, but I really like these. I want to make them maybe printed on silk and make them some kind of like, you know, soft, wearable kind of gift. So this is the piece I really liked. Maybe the whole piece is not as beautiful as the partials, but I really, really like the partials. Yeah, all these segments, they are really, really interesting to me. Okay, I hope you like these, okay, as much as I did. I'm going to pause here and ask you, can someone give me some feedback here? Can you tell me what do you think about this piece? I'm going to talk about this piece. Okay, this one. Can anyone give me any feedback? Tell me you like it or you do not like it. Hold on a second. Okay. Can someone give me any feedback? Please? Are you guys awake? How do you like this? I showed you so many paintings I did this semester. Do you like this one? Because I'm showing the PPT, so I cannot see your name. So I cannot call out your name. But please give me some feedback here. Please. Okay. Anyone? Can you guys say something, please? Tell me if you like it, not like it. If you do not like it, it's okay. I just want to know your feelings. Oh, my dear everyone, you guys okay? Okay. Sounds like you guys are so shy. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. What should I do? Okay, maybe anyway, I just have to tell you, I still love this piece so much. Okay, I have a lot to share with you, but I was in a hurry this morning, so I didn't have time to put all my paintings into this PPT. But I promise you I won't take too much time today. So I'm going to use this piece to wrap the whole thing up. What do you see in this one, everyone? This one's easier. Do you see anything in this piece? And do you like it? Can you give me some comments, please?
I see a well.
Yes, a whale. I love whale. So I do lots of female ladies plus whales. Yeah. Anyone see any human figure? Nudes? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this painting, I did this many years ago. It was in a show, and someone said, someone who's really not into the, there's someone who said this painting has lots of energy. And that person, she's very good at sensing energy. So she said, this is a piece has lots of energy. And I have to agree with her, because when I did this painting, I was full of passion. I remembered my ocean memory from Vancouver, the Pacific Ocean, Canada. And I remember lots of the trips on the ocean, in the ocean, you know, just lots of adventure there in Vancouver. So I embraced all the memories and my emotions, my deep emotions about the ocean, and also the nude models from Vancouver. I just put them together and use my imaginary colors and try to make a dream kind of alive again in this one. So you'll see the green, these are the kelps. Kelps, they are kind of like the kelp forest in the ocean. They can be brown, they can be green, and they are shining, you know, in the ocean as the sunshine shines through the wave. And the whales, whales are very wise animal, and they have lots of wisdoms. And so I like to use them to symbolize the wisdom of ocean, the wisdom of the universe. So in my painting, you see lots of the moons, you know, the crescent moons, and the ocean wave, kelp, female nudes, and the whale. And you'll see lots of bright colors. So I like to create this kind of painting to express my love of nature, my love of the ocean, and my love of the human body, the human form. Yeah, so painting is really something you can express yourself, and you can heal yourself, heal the soul. And through painting, we reorganize ourselves, and we talk about our personal journey of discovery to other people. And we share some of the intimate corners or secrets of our soul to other human beings. Some of the paintings can be more straightforward, like this one. You can understand right away, or maybe still there are some mysterious kind of symbols you can ponder around, you know, ponder and think. Some are straightforward because they are realistic, like this one, a cat, a curious cat, ready to jump and maybe to be a hunter to catch something interesting. Some of the paintings are more abstract, so they can be anything, depend on who's looking at it, how you look at it. And some of the paintings can be just, you know, just colors flowing, and you do not even need to know what it is about, right? You just feel it. You just be with the color and dancing with them, with the rhythm. So I find creating this work really helped me to have a sacred corner in my busy world, you know, working or the realistic world. So in this sacred artistic world, I can be a dreamer. Yeah, I can be a dreamer. I can use 20 minutes to create a dream, to tell a story. And sometimes even myself, I had no idea what the story is going to tell and what the story is going to be about. I just let the paint, line, color, forms to form and to flow to tell the story all by itself. Yeah. So sometimes I'm kind of like a witness. I'm just looking at myself, you know, pouring out all these colors and passions and make them interwoven into stories, into a self-discovering kind of journey. And I really enjoyed it. Out of all the swan, I really like this one. I think it's abstract, it's elegant, it's very unique. It has personality. It has a bright future. Okay. So let me see. Okay? This is the end of semester, and I'm about to wrap up my session here. And I want to send you warmest greetings for the season, for the new year, and for your bright future. I want you to be as bright as these red, orange, yellow colors for your beautiful future. In the winter break, do not forget to keep dreaming, to dream for the best future for yourself, and keep experimenting and be brave and try something new, try something crazy. Yeah, just keep experimenting and keep breaking the rules. Yeah, just be a different self every day. Be curious like a kid. And just like that, it's kind of like we are a seed waiting to bloom, waiting to grow up, to become an oak tree eventually. Yeah. So I'm so glad I spent this 30 minutes with you to share my artistic journey this semester. So I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to do more painting or writing or anything artistic, you are more than welcome to share with me, and I will be there for you and talk to you and give you comments and encourage you to be bold, be brave, and be yourself. Okay? Okay. I think I'm pretty much rewinded. I think I'm sorry. I want to go back to the very first page. Okay. So now we come back to the beginning, right? My office tabletop. It's kind of like that. So you guys are all, all these colors, and try to define your own color and define your personality and try to create your own beautiful, bright future for yourself. From chaos, let's be creative and create our future together. Thank you so much. And thank you for being here today. And I am so happy we did this today. Okay, so I think I want to stop the sharing here. I'm sorry, my Teams seems running away. Okay, so I'm going to stop the session here. Hold on a second. Okay. I'm going to thank you so much for being here. I'm going to stop recording here. Thank you so much. Let me stop the recording. Thank you so much. And I will talk to you. Oh, hold on a second. I see some of the, okay. Wow. Oh, these are my transcripts. Oh my God. I thought you guys left me all those notes. Now I can see these are my transcripts. Wow. Teams are becoming really high tech. Here right now. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to stop the recording here, and we can start some Q&A. Okay. Hang on here a second. Give me 5 more minutes.